Alrighty, we are back. So the last time we were playing Sevtech Ages, we sort of spent the entire stream preparing to go into the Twilight Forest, even though the title had very definitely suggested that we were going to go into there and explore that during that stream. Turned out that we didn't actually need to do any of that. We had the Stardust that we needed all along. But on the plus side, we did upgrade our blood magic stuff a little bit. We got a fancy new sword. We got a few pretty nice items. So it wasn't a complete waste. This time, we actually get to go into the Twilight Forest. Unlike the Betweenlands, I believe that the Twilight Forest should be a nicer place to go and explore in. It shouldn't be nearly as bad. It's not covered in all that mud stuff. It's relatively dangerous. There are still a few new dangerous mobs, but nowhere near so as many as there were in the Betweenlands. I will have to craft myself some more arrows because we are getting a little low. So I've got some sugarcane to do that with. Also going to pull that bone out so we can make some arrowheads. And lastly, feathers. I should also, now that I'm thinking about it, breed my chickens here. At some point, perhaps, we can automate that up. I'm not great with automation in default Minecraft, but in this mod pack, there may be a way to do that that isn't nearly so bad. I'm also looking for where I've stuck the eggs. They're here in this first chest. But yeah, in this mod pack, it may be a little easier to automate rather than having to do everything kind of with dispensers and all that sort of stuff, which we don't, I believe, have access to at the moment. Okay, so we got the arrow shafts there. I think we'll make 2, maybe 3 sets of arrows. Maybe 4. Yeah, we'll stick with 4. Let's see here. We need arrowheads. There they are. Which we will be making out of bone here. Perfect. And then last but not least, we need the fletching. That is, as always, going to be made out of feathers. And now we just craft all of those together. And we've got lots and lots more bone arrows. So each one of these contains 50. They have 7 attack, which is just about what our iron broadsword does. And I don't believe that's changed by the short bow here. It does have an attack modifier all on its own, but I think that that's just if you hit somebody with it. Could be wrong. Not entirely sure, but I think we should be good. So we'll go and drop off all of our other stuff. I suppose we'll go and sleep the night away too. You know what? Let's just... There we go. Oh, apparently... Right, because no feathers were in the chest. So I'm going to check my resources in here. Got apples, we've got beetroot. What is our nutrition looking like? Grain's still a little low. Vegetables starting to get dangerously low. Yeah, we still got a ways to go before we're back in nutriated. That's not a word, is it? Swedish boy says hi. Hello. How are you doing, man? But we should be good to go into the Betweenlands. I have replaced my helmet here with a wolf hood just because it cracked and I don't want to go quite into making full bronze armor yet. I'd like to wait to get the Tinker's Construct armor set, crafting materials and whatnot. Because I believe, so if we check here. Yeah, Construct's Armory. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we have access to an armor station. Here it is, the Armory Addendum. Oh, and we can actually create that off the bat. Okay, so we could do that if we were so inclined. But since we're going into the into the Twilight Forest, not the Betweenlands. Please, please, not the Betweenlands. I think we should be good with just getting our armor and stuff from there, because that is part of the quests that we have to do there anyway. We'll bring some dirt here, and I'm actually going to bring extra we can throw in this. Not sure where our previous building blocks from that went, but I think we've waited long enough. It's finally time. Finally time to go into the Twilight Forest. I'll switch out my wild dog boots here because they are very, very injured already, and I don't want them to get any more. So let's give it a shot. Let's go see how this does. And we'll give it a second to load in. The Twilight Forest, I believe, as the name suggests, is always in perpetual twilight. So it's always right around the sunset time, if I understand it correctly. It is taking a second to load in, mostly because it's a new dimension here. But hopefully sometime soon. Maybe it'll load in. Oh, there we go. We've got our stuff, and we've got terrain. Perfect. Okay, so first things first, we're going to mark our path back home. So we don't get lost here. We do have a few things that we got to do here. It's got its own tab to enter it. So we've got that first part down. Apparently, eating all of the food exclusive to the Twilight Forest is going to be a way to progress this, or maybe move to Twilight Forest Age 2, something, or whatever the equivalent is. But I think the first thing that we're going to try to do here is find a raven, because if we can find a raven here, we will be able to, well, hopefully, there it is. Whoa, come back. There we go. Hopefully, dang, it did not. Hopefully it'll drop its feather and we'll be able to get a map of the Twilight Forest. And so that map is very important. It lets us know where all the bosses are, because this is a dimension filled to the brim with bosses. Some of them we will be going for, and a lot of them, actually most of them really, will be quite difficult. Let's also double check what we're actually in here for. I've completely forgotten. I believe you need a carbonite reactor to create your first engine. Right, so we've got to find an Ergast tower in here, or find some resources to craft this. And same thing with this option right here. We've got to find an Ergast tower. And that'll get us to the next age when we can craft a coal engine. And then there'll be a few bits and bobs here that we can finish up from age 2. There's another one. Luckily, they settled back down pretty fast. There we go. There's a feather. I actually don't know. Whoops. I don't know if you need anything more than one. So we've got that. Yeah, so we need to make this magic map focus right here. We need torchberries and we need fireflies. Fireflies, yep, there they are. Shouldn't be too hard to find, considering they glow and all that, though maybe I'm underestimating their difficulty to attain. Okay, no, we're fine. And last thing we need to do is find those glowberries, I believe it was. Let's just double check. Torchberries, that's the one. Those should be in caves, if I understand that correctly. We're going to need to wander a little bit to find some sort of cave or divot in the ground, a ravine, something of that nature. so that we can get the torchberries out of it. There's also a lot, and I mean just a ton of foliage. Which does make sense. The dimension is named the Twilight Forest, so it's probably... cicada? Okay, I was wondering what the musical notes were coming from. Apparently another firefly dropped on the ground. Here we go. So this ravine, it's not very deep, but I'm hoping on the underside of one of those, these... seems not. Those glowberries, or whatever, torchberries, that's the one. Torchberries grow on the underside of kind of those cave blocks, so anything that's under the ground. So we do have to find that in order to fill up this map. This looks reassuring. There's a ravine, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it has what we need. It's just a little, ravine cave rather than a... here we go. Maybe here? Yeah, there we go. Some torchberries right here. We got 1 and 2. We only need the 1, but never a bad idea to have more. Uh-oh. And speaking of bad ideas, coming down here without checking out exactly what it was we were going to be fighting. Okay, but no, that should be... Whoa, that's kobold. That is something from the Twilight dimension here. And evidently, killing it has gotten us an achievement. Let's see if I can get my way out of here. Alright, you can climb on the side of the blocks with the slime boots. This I do remember learning. That's kind of how I scaffolded my way out, or rather, climbed my way out of there. But now that we have all of these components here, wrong type of feather, we should, yes, be able to craft this magic map focus. So once we have this, we just need to surround it with paper of any type, which we've entirely forgotten, to make ourselves a map of this location. Now, is there any sugarcane in the Twilight Forest? No clue. And also, the process of getting paper is a little more difficult here. So we might just head back to the overworld. That was something I was loath to do when I was in the Betweenlands, and that is not a mistake I will be making this time. I will absolutely go back and forth between the overworld and this dimension if it means I don't die repeatedly or have issues with... Whoa! What the... Well, that's not quite right. So I don't actually know why that spawned over here. Or over there, rather. I'm going to go tear that down. I was under the impression that... under the impression that the portals should work sort of the same way as nether portals do, where if you have something in the relative area that fits the mold, it should simply send you back. But evidently this is not the case. And for some reason this is not considered ocean. Or maybe it is, and it's just not quite right here. That's okay though, it is far enough... Whoa! Far enough out in the water that we shouldn't have to deal with it too much. I will take all of the, well, I suppose most of the components that it had. We can reclaim some of it at least. See if we can launch ourselves far enough to get back to land. Not quite. So I'll just replant the flowers and I'll go back in there. And the reason that I'm replanting the flowers is because it's always nice to have a little more flower for your flower garden. It's just a lovely, lovely time. Primarily the mushrooms is actually what I wanted from there. But, and I suppose we'll throw... we'll throw all of these items back in our chests. I am grabbing these apples right now because we do need to fill up our apple inventory in our backpack. Looks like we need 5 more. And that'll be good. Okay, perfect. So let's get ourselves inventory managed. Hopefully. Yeah, that'll just take everything we don't have before. Evidently we don't have any bait traps. That seems wrong. Alright, that's totally fine then. Put it in there. We'll stick the prismarine shard in there, because that is technically of this world. And then all of the Twilight forest stuff we'll leave in our inventory. And speaking of Twilight Forest, it is nearly twilight here as well. So let's go and launch ourselves back there, pick up the last few pieces of dirt for cleanliness' sake. And then we'll go home. Oh, another shark. Oh, I'm actually a little low on health. Oh, way too low. Okay, shield up. Some days you just can't get a win. Alright, I'll sleep the night away. The slight bit of delay or lag, maybe it's just hitbox registration on that. I should have been able to take down that shark. I had a good 3 or 4 hits in him that just did not go any which way. And now I've got to run back there before my ghost expires. Hopefully, my ghosting here will keep me safe, judging by the fact that the shark is heading directly for me. I'm going to say no. Yeah, so he's got a really weird hitbox. It's like right where his head is. There we go. It's just about where his head is, and it's nowhere else despite him having a huge, just absolutely massive rest of the area there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Stick that over there. Food comes back. Short bow, torch, we need air. Okay. This, that, these, and those. Okay. Close enough to what we had before. Okay. All of that goes back. This all gets moved back here, and then this gets rearranged, so it's back to the way that it was before. I'm also not sure how exactly it takes arrows, what order it takes them in. It's kind of been random from what I've been seeing. Hopefully, the next time we come back from that portal, it won't set us down over here. Not quite sure why it did. Or it won't set us down over in the water over there. Not quite sure what it did in this case, but I think we'll be okay. And what do we need from here? We need paper. So if I remember correctly, paper was one of those multi-step processes. So we need pulp first, which is sawdust and glue, both of which we should have the ability to create, if not have access to, at the moment. So let's see here. Do we have any leftover sawdust? I feel like we had quite a bit since it is a byproduct. There it is. Each 3 sawdust. Each sawdust creates a pulp, and since we're using the basin, we only need 1 glue per thing. So to get the 8 that we need, we'll need to make 9. So we only need 9 of this. 1, 2, 3, there. Let's see, do we have any glue left over here? I'm not quite seeing any. That is... Oh, we've got 1. Well, that is A-okay because we've got our basin and we have more rotten flesh. So each rotten flesh turns into 1 glue. We just need 3 glue, and we've already got 2, so that... Or each 3 rotten flesh makes 1 glue. I forget whether I said that correctly. And so we can wait for that to happen in here. While... Oops. No, give me that back. That's not gonna turn into anything. How do we get this out? Hold up. Something's wrong. Alright, seems like it's not coming out. We're gonna have to break it. Alrighty. Now that everything's correct, stick these in here. For some reason, glue and sawdust both count as sort of the same thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a little bit laggy. Just a tad. Unfortunately, the cauldron does take a hot second to render out the glue. Now, I think, yeah, the glue is the only place that the cauldron is the only place the glue can be made. So we can't really do anything to affect that, unfortunately. So we'll just have to wait for that to go. While we're waiting, I actually want to get that armor book created, because I do want to just kind of look up and down that. So I do believe we have access to blank patterns. Actually, I think we have blank patterns just sitting in the pattern making chest here. Hopefully this won't consume the materials book, the materials in U-book, because I don't think there's any way to make this. Scratch that. I am totally wrong. There's absolutely a way to make this, but we did get it for free, which was why I didn't want it taken in the first place. And so... Shoot, do I not have... Let's see, where's my pattern? Shoot, these are already all made. This is not quite what I wanted. I guess I'm going to have to create a blank pattern from scratch, which is just any sort of bark and some siding. Easy enough to get, and we get bark, or we get siding from planks, which we'll get making the bark anyway. Should just need 1, though. I'll bring 2 just in case. So let's go see if we can get that done. Got 1 bark, so I guess we'll need to do both of them. And then we've got our 2 siding. So, yeah, we got our blank patterns. This should all be done. Perfect. The glue there. Throw that. Oh, and we pick up some more sawdust from the saw, naturally. Messed up the aqueduct for a second there, but it looks like it sorted itself back out. Now we just have to wait for the pulp to dry. And we'll just stick an extra here. And that should turn into paper. So, now that we have that blank pattern, we can, see, combine it with this. Yes. Okay, so that did consume it, so we will need to make another materials NU. because I do not know nearly enough about Tinker's Construct to do it off the top of my head here. We need a plant cloth, which is just twine, 9 twine, all laid up by next to each other. Should be easy enough. We've got plenty of it. Okay, something's wrong here. Ah, they say this is plant fiber, not plant twine. Okay. And we just need brown dye. Do we have any spare brown dye? Not looking like we do. I don't think we would have had it for anything. We have plenty of, I believe it's the dovetail? No, turkey tail. That's the one. So I think we should be able to turn this into brown dye in our mill over there, or to a lesser extent the grindstone. But I want to have both of those settled up. Oh, please let me stop bouncing. Ah! Unfortunately, if you stick to a wall, it gives you an extra jump. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you can't get it back out. It is a little bugged with the Tinker's tool for some reason. Doesn't quite let it let you retrieve it. So, what are we doing in here? Ah, yes, the mill. Throw that turkey tail in, and we'll be able to do that. And we'll stick the blank pattern, I guess, in the pattern chest, because we won't be able to put them in the pattern maker sort of thing, because we accidentally made a whole bunch of these patterns. Yeah, we won't be able to throw it in there. I guess we'll just stick one in there and make them all sign plates. Okay. Could be worse. At least we can reuse that. I suppose it's nice to have a blank pattern in the pattern chest, since we didn't have even the one. Okay, should be done by now. Perfect. And we just smack these two together, and there we go, Bob's your uncle. So, we'll go throw both of these books back in here. We don't need them at the moment, but they will be very nice to have when we do get into upgrading our armor somewhat. It'll be very nice to have some Tinker's benefits to our armor. I think our paper should probably be done by now. Yeah, I've been running around quite a bit. It looks like the pulp is just sitting there. All of the chests are filled. We only need these 8, so that one is really just an extra. Let's go. Oh, we actually came out with 12. Not sure how that one worked. This one, we'll be able to create there. We're not going to even put it in our inventory, our toolbar that is, just so it doesn't accidentally populate over here in the overworld, because that would bug it up for sure. Okay, we'll just leave that to do its thing. We'll jump back into the Twilight Forest here. Hopefully it won't load nearly as badly, or for nearly as long now that we've loaded it once. Yep, perfect. Let's go stick this over here. So, we've now got a map. Now, let's see if I can view this a little more closely. No, it doesn't look like it. It is a little distant, but you can see on the map there are sort of heads here, just kind of floating around. Those are the bosses. Now, I don't actually know which bosses are which. I only know one that we were looking for, and that is the Naga Boss, which is basically a giant snake. Now, you could also do defeating a spider and a hedge maze, but I do believe the hedge mazes don't show up on the map. And we can defeat red cap goblins in a small hollow hill. I believe these sort of humps are the hills. This looks like a large hill, so we'll try to go to this one over here. Not quite sure why it's so zoomed out, actually. But that is totally okay if it is. Do we still have our shield equipped? Yes, we do. Yeah, there are plenty of just little creatures in this dimension. I believe Let's see. Where's this thing? Oop. Yeah, our sword luckily hits like a truck now. Because we're not in one of the dimensions where everything has an absolutely ridiculous amount of health. This must be the small hill. And yes, this is a small hill. We can go in to the top here. Oh, well, there's a red-capped goblin. Nice, interesting, and it gave us an iron pickaxe, for what that's worth. Now these, I'm going to go in through the top here. These do give some items. I'm going to pull out my bow. No, I think I'll do it like that, yeah. So we don't need the map now that we're in here. Or, quite at the moment, because we are in here. We'll kind of zigzag it up. But in here should be some chests and a few various ore types and stuff. So we'll see if we break down into an open area. That should be. Oh yeah, that's lovely to hear. Yeah, here it is. Try to make for a wall of some sort, though. Seeming more and more dangerous at the moment. These little spiders actually poison you. So you do have to be very careful here. We want to make sure everything comes out alright. Yeah, so you can see some chests over there. You can see some lag occurring, which I do not like whatsoever. And you can see lots and lots of mobs all over the place. Which we'll just take care of with our bow right now. There should actually be mob spawners somewhere, so we can either break them or light them up. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that was just a bat. For a moment I thought the swarm spider was coming up at us, but... Okay, this is kind of not working. Oh, okay. Whew. If he'd knocked us off, that would have been bad. There are a lot of creatures here. So let's get our construction blocks out. Oh, and they're the proper spiders. I'm actually very happy here. The little spiders, don't move like the modded spiders, which have a much more realistic movement. Just try to clear our landing zone down here. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we accidentally cleared a bat, too. I think we're just about at ground level. Yes. Let's light this place on up. Oh. See if we can find some of those spawners and light up. Whoa, lots of lag. So that zombie was going speedy. It's absolutely going out here. We'll actually throw on the overlay. Ooh, will it show up at all? I guess it won't. Okay. Usually there is the F7 overlay that we've been using to show the light levels. But I guess that doesn't work in this dimension? Something like that? Not quite sure. Place is quite veined and filled with hills and whatnot. Actually, it looks like we're getting some default iron, which we haven't found at all. We've been getting only the modded versions of that. I'll start throwing some random bits and bobs in here. Limestone can go in there. This paper we definitely don't need. Same with the sticks and the plant fibers. Yeah, this is why. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to expand our backpack before we went in here. We are going to be getting lots and lots of items. I don't want to have to run home every single time. Especially since some of them will be from this dimension alone. So we'll just clear up some of the ores we've seen here. It's not hugely necessary. But, you know, it's just, it's reassuring. Just something you like to do in Minecraft. Makes me feel back at home instead of in a dangerous foreign dimension fighting off all sorts of unknown nasty beasties. I'm giving a wide berth around that. I guess there weren't any mob spawners. I thought there would be for sure. I guess that's not the case. And I actually see redstone over there behind us. I don't know if we have access to redstone just yet. I suppose we'll check in our inventory here if it tells us that we need a progression to a different age. No, apparently we do have access to that. Interesting. So I guess we now have some redstone. We haven't found any in the overworld. Maybe we can't see the veins of it yet. Maybe the vein access is what we don't have access to yet in this age. But we do have some of it in here, which is good. Oops, messed up that jump. I'm trying to just hobble myself over to sticking on a wall here. Oh, okay. So it turns out that if you are sticking to something, you can't actually mine, or else you'll start to fall. Okay, I think I should be able to get it from here, though. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's check out what's in these chests. So we've got transformation powder, an ore magnet. That's actually sort of useful. 3 buckets, and some feathers, as well as some torches. Stick the iron and the coal in there. Same with the redstone and this feather. Not sure what this transformation powder stuff is. So, looks like it's used in Necronomicon rituals to make a transmutation gem. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm not quite sure. Same with this ore magnet here. Looks like the only thing we can do to it is enchant it. So, well, that's nice to know. We'll take this chest with us. Might as well. We'll keep all of that on us, too. Do I particularly need this coal? Not terribly. It's always nice to have. We're not exactly rolling in it yet in the overworld. Wow, this vein is huge compared to the little ones we've been finding. I thought it would be much smaller. Let's see if I can just climb around to it. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Well, we did at least get the achievement out of the way, that we did that on the surface to get rid of a red cap in a hill here. I believe this is the only place that red caps spawn, or at least it's supposed to be. So we've got that part done. That's one achievement ticked off the list. Now let's just clean out the rest of this cave, and then we will go and head out and see if we can find a Naga Boss arena here. I think I'll just pillar up here. Don't want to have to mine my way up unnecessarily. Okay, I think that should be good. Let's go collect all of that. There is quite a bit of ore in here, but I don't think it's an untenable amount to go and mine all out all at once. So it does look like it's only iron, redstone, and coal, all 3 of which just stack up themselves. Shoot. Okay, there we go. Leave no vein unmined. This is my motto, mostly because it bugs me when there are. Let's see. Perfect. Audio is getting a little weird, but I think it's only because I was bouncing. And, oh, whoa. Swarm spiders here. I thought for sure there would be some spawners, but I guess not. Apparently we found some live root. Some more, oh no, this is something different. Trollbur. Not sure what that's used for. Apparently it's used for something in the Astralcraft vein. We'll go and throw our spare stuff in there. Iron pickaxe as well, I suppose. Yes, now we've got space. All of that, and then the chest. Yeah, I wonder how this iron ore is going to interact, because there haven't been iron ore, or hasn't rather. Whoa, hasn't been iron ore in the overworld. I was also not poisoned, so I guess those little spiders don't quite poison like I thought they did. But I assume that we'll still be able to smelt it in a furnace, if nothing else. Probably also on the grill. Alright, but I think after we get these last few pieces of ore, we're good to head out of here. This morning I hear a spider. Well, I think you found them. Yeah, there are more. I think there is a spawner somewhere. I just haven't found it. So I'm just trying to light up the area around where they could possibly spawn. I'm having an issue here, though, with keeping our stuff in order. Okay. I think that's all the ore that I've seen. Ah, except for this extremely obvious one. Now we're good. Okay, let's go on and get out of here. Where did we come in? I think... Oh, right, the staircase must have been from where we came in. So it's over here. Kind of build our way up and out. Yeah, there we go. And it sounds like it's raining. Right, it's being blocked by the trees. Okay, so... Now that we're all done with that, pull out our atlas here. Nope, not the atlas, the magic map. Let's look for a boss. So these, I do know the Naga is green, so I think down there is actually a Naga head on the map, just towards the direction I'm pointing. Just going to double check our tabs here. Still need to find a hedge maze to defeat spiders in there. Everything else there. Yeah, red cap sapper and a medium hollow hill. So that was actually the small hollow hill that we went into. Oh, and apparently there are 3 sizes of them, so we can go for the medium and large hollow hills as well. Craft a maze map after obtaining the focus from the labyrinth. Interesting. But I will go for the Naga first, because that'll give us some more armor. I'm not sure how it'll compare up to our current bronze armor. Might be better, might be worse. Is this still the correct direction? Yes, it is. Oh, wait a minute. Bighorn sheep. Okay. For a second, I thought that was a ram. Oops. Questing ram. But I don't know exactly what that looks like. I assume that that will be something in a similar sort of look to that. Also, this last piece of dirt, I was going to use them for construction. I think I will be using... this cobblestone we picked up instead. Oh yeah, look at that. Those are massive trees. Those would be great to build a base on. If we did end up needing one. Let's see how far out we are from where we spawned. I guess we don't have it on this map. We'd have to pull out the other map here. But I think it shouldn't be too far out. And it won't take us that much time to get there anyway. We've got both the slime sling and the wolf boots if we do head out too far. Oh, look, there's some sugar cane if we ever need more of that. I don't really want to set up too much of a base in the Twilight Forest. I think I want to kind of make my time in here temporary just to get to all the boss arenas and whatnot. Oh, hello, buddy. Let's see. So how far out are we? A little ways away. Now, I do know the Naga is a bit of a pain. He is a giant snake, and he can break through blocks, and he moves at quite a speed, too. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, these are one of the things we actually need. Shoot, I don't know if it's for crafting. Let me double check here. So I do remember seeing this somewhere. Yeah, right, we needed this for the stopwatch. Can we get it with our pickaxe? I think it just shatters. No, it absolutely just comes with us. Perfect. So we'll go and grab a few of these. These are the only place that it spawns in the Twilight Forest. I think we found... Actually, no, that is a lie. I think we actually found some in the on the surface when we were going and expanding out our map looking for jungles. But grabbing a few of those... I would like at least one more. Oh, look at this. This is a hedge maze. Hedge maze. There we go. Yeah, grabbing 4 I think should do us well. Now that we found the hedge maze, though, this isn't the Naga arena that I was hoping it would be. We can go get that spider, kill spiders thing. Whoa, okay. Yeah, hedge spiders, those definitely look poisonous. Let's go light this up. I cannot tell if it makes a difference or not. We'll keep doing it regardless. And they move at speed, though I'm not sure if that's because of lag or because of something else. Okay. Oh, right. So you can't... I did try to cheat there, but if you do try to get on top of this, you will take damage. Whoa. I think, however, that the spiders can cheat. And I think that also that sound is them spawning on the other side of the wall there. Unfortunately for them, I'm in here. I don't think they can go over without getting damaged, so we'll at least be able to hear them. Oh, we got a melon. Perfect, we can get a melon farm started. Because we didn't actually have any of those before. Okay, I'm just going to try to collect all of the chests in this location here. Unfortunately, yeah, they do all come with spider spawners near them. So we'll have to go around kind of lighting up the area. Wow, it is super laggy. Getting a few random overworld objects, which I'm just tossing back here. Wow, we might actually fill up our in backpack inventory as well. Whoa! A hostile wolf? No. Well, can't do much about that. A white wolf pelt. Ooh, that's neat. Okay, it was just a little spider, and we got the exact same thing. So I think these hostile wolves are coming from the spawner over here, yeah. We'll just light that all up. Huh, and it looks like something, I guess a wolf, tried to climb on top of... Oh, ow. Looks like a wolf tried to climb on top of one of the hedge mazes. I've got to not die here. Okay, let's eat our food. Ooh, that was a little too close for comfort. Probably spawning back here somewhere. They spawn in the daylight. They're wolves, so I don't really know how to correctly proof the area. No, I might not be able to. Oops. At all. I think I'll just grab everything in here that I can. Those bows. Yeah, I think those are all. Oops. I can take. And these swarm spiders don't actually do damage to you. They can nudge you around. I can nudge you around without hurting you. They only hurt you if they actually jump at you. Okay, I'm gonna get away from that wolf spawner. Friend Doggo? No, I can't befriend them. They're hostile wolves. I can't do anything to them. Yeah, I am just clearing out a hedge maze right now. Lots of random odds and ends here. Oop. Ah! Yeah, it sounds like, unfortunately, some of them are getting tossed up onto some blocks here. Right, is that everything? Yeah. Trying to arrange my inventory here so that I can know for sure, whoa, what comes from this dimension and what I can toss in my backpack to carry back. Fortunately, that's being a little bit of a problem here. I think this hedge maze should be almost cleared out, though. That doesn't seem right. We got ourselves another saddle for free, which is nice. Oh, what? What the? Did I stand on top of a block? I think that might have been why I took damage there. And here's the other edge of the hedge maze. At least I think that's the other edge. I could absolutely be in the wrong there. It is rather a maze. You know, because hedge mazes. Talking about the non-hostile you saw before? Well, yeah, I could have tamed him, but honestly, I would be kind of worried here to carry around, or to have a... Uh-oh, too many. To have a non-hostile wolf following me around. I'd feel bad, because I am going to fight some nasty beasties. Even more nasty than the ones we're running into now. Okay, I think I'm going to call that good for this hedge maze. Yeah, pretty much cleared it out. Yeah, I think this is the same entrance we came into. Well, it's a shame it wasn't a Naga... oops, not that one. There we go. A Naga den. But did at least help us get some stuff done. We got lots and lots of material. Let's just double check. Ooh, this is actually something I didn't consider. Okay, our bed's over there. I don't know if we don't have this in our hotbar, if it'll update. It looked sort of like it did, but I don't know if that's just because I had it when we were far enough out here. Oh, free eggs, feathers, and what have you? Sure, I will absolutely take that. We're at a dearth, at least, of feathers. What is that? Is that the... Nope, that's just another sheep. Really looking for that questing ram. Really hoping we can find that somewhere. And unfortunately, our backpack inventory is getting very full. And let's actually check our nutrition. Protein's all the way up, but other stuff is not quite there yet. So because I don't see any Naga dens in the area, I suppose I could go to a medium hill. I believe that is a medium hill in front of us here. And we can take down what have you. I don't think, I think if I do go down, I'm not going to spend all that time collecting the ore down there. Just took way too much time for what we can get rather easily. I'll maybe just grab the redstone. But I will definitely not be collecting all of the iron and coal and whatnot. Oops, this is not exactly how I wanted that. There we go. And as per tradition, we'll mine in down through the top. Put all of our setups, all of our stuff in our toolbar set up. Friend him when you leave. Friend him when you're OP. I'm seeing a lot of micromanagement here. I'm just, you know, it'd be nice to have a pupper friend, but we live in a dangerous world. I don't think any of us, you nor I, could stomach it if he met an unfortunate end. Oh, okay. Whoa, this is super open, super big. And we are kind of just at the center of it. Oh, there's redstone. Nice to have at least. I don't know if the creatures that spawn in here get harder as you go into these bigger and bigger hills. Oh, there's lapis too. Okay. No. We can't keep taking this stuff. All right. Worms, dirt, yada yada yada. Okay, we're good. Oh, I see creepers down there, which there were none of last time. See if we can take care of him from ahead. Or overhead, rather. Yeah, we're just going to ignore all the ores from here. Ow. And evidently... yeah, these are nasty places for pitfalls. Luckily, we've got those slime boots, so it doesn't matter too much to us. Ah, there are the spawners. That was what I was looking for in the other hill that I went down into. Oh, as it looks like a skelly spawner. Wow, I am super not liking the fact that... Whoa, 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 whoa. No. I'm super duper not liking the fact that they shoot better than I do. I really wish I had some sort of grenade of some type. You know? That totally works as well. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're down here. Light up the area. Light up the area. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Shields out. Shields out. Find a corner. No. Do not murder me. I swear to God, man. Oh, my God. I'm... Oh. Actually... actually inches from death. Oh my God. Okay. Just sit in here. Let our health regen a little bit. And then we'll go back out to fight. Okay. It really does not help that this whole dimension has been exceptionally laggy. So I can't do combat nearly as well as I would be able to normally. Whoa. No. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna... just gonna do that. Perfect. Screw the pebble. Oh my God. We are completely full up too on materials and whatnot. What do we take out? We'll take out the flowers. We don't need them. We'll just... we'll toss that back in here. Really don't need the diorite, if I'm completely honest here, either. Nor do we need more of these ore magnets, but I don't want to really leave any useful items about. And of course, what? Oh, how did you guys get in here? It does not help that I'm fighting 3 seconds in the past every time. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Jesus. Okay. Well, Screw it, we'll throw these in here. Okay. You know what? Let's double check our priorities here. What are we in here to do? We are in here to defeat a red cap sapper. Presumably they'll be wearing the hats. Hence red cap. So let's get ourselves to a vantage point. We'll do this smart. Let's get ourselves to a vantage point, and then we can oh, ow. Try to find what we're looking for. I think we just passed one. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. What? Is that a spider? A slime on a spider? What the heck was that? You're in there to give us entertainment? Yeah, this is entertainment. I'm doing freaking combat. The fact that I'm doing it smart does not... Ah, perfect. There's a sapper. Alright, we did him in. Now let's get the heck out of here. Did you drop anything valuable? No. Alright. Get ourselves out. This is the smartest way. Call it cowardly if you want, but cowards win wars. We are done with what we came in here to do. I don't particularly care about what's left in the chests. Get ourselves right the heck out of there. Wow, our boots just don't take damage, evidently. That's nice to know, I suppose. Do not need pebbles anymore. Yes, everything else in here is good. Is that a block of lapis? What's that doing over there? This is some type of block. Is that basalt or something? Yeah, basalt. I wonder what that's all about. I mean, I'll take it, sure. No reason to turn it down. Do I have anything to toss this? Oops. This plant fiber can go. Alright, so. Where to next? No clue. I'm assuming... So, let's see. Yeah, the Twilight Lich. I'm assuming that that's what that symbol is up there. The kind of like ghost with two arms next to him. I'm pretty sure that's what a Twilight Lich would probably look like, the castle. I think I'm also going to switch out our food. Let's double check our nutrition. Yeah, we're already maxed out on protein, so I'm going to switch it out for some baked beetroot instead. Won't give us nearly as much saturation, but it does still give us more than the apples. And then I guess we had... You know, I want to head back. I want to clear out my inventory. Let's get our... Oh, you know what? We're right by where we spawned. Okay, perfect. Let's see. So all of this stuff, what do we do with this? Well, let's nap the night away, I suppose, first. Now let's start clearing here. I don't think this will do, yeah, the backpack stuff. So let's get some of this out here. I suppose we'll just do it row by row. Oops, and then clear all of the stuff that we can. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was not what I meant to do. That was not what I meant to do at all. Okay. All this stuff back. Shoot, everything's spread all over now. What else did I have here? A bunch of arrows. Some more arrow. Shoot. Is that? No, that's not the helmet. Though, that is in dire need of repair. Evidently not that way, though. Probably through wolf pelt. Honestly, I can't really be bothered to do too much of it if it doesn't work this way. Yeah, so, oh well. What I'm in here looking for is... my stuff. Where did it all go? Hold on. What the heck? I had so many arrows. Okay. Deposit to nearby chests or merge to nearby chests. None of our chests really had room in them. Does depositing them toss them if there's no room in the chests? Oh, you know what? They're probably in those outside chests. Those are the chests that have room. Yeah, there we go. So magic map goes back here. Our arrows of varying levels of use come back out. This goes out. These come back out. Not sure where the arrows came from. Ah, and here is our bow. Okay, perfect. Oh, and the extraneous piece of paper that we didn't really need. Okay, lesson learned. Don't hold shift while you try to merge all this stuff. I think we're actually completely out of chest space anyway. Or just about. So we'll go and set down our last area of it. Okay. Oh, right. Probably because most of the stuff is not found anywhere. Can we throw... yeah, there that goes. Do I have a wolf chop? I guess that's more something that would be in the mod pack. Let's double check here. Suppose we can throw the chest in here. Shears, sure. Arrows, sure. Just default arrows. No redstone to speak of yet, so we'll toss that in there. Same with the melons and the ladders, because I don't think we have any ladders sparing, just sitting around. Yeah, we'll just do this square in the center here. And that way, we'll always know where we'll pull from and to. Really, I don't have any marble anywhere. Color me surprised. I think it's probably because I turned it all into astral sorcery marble instead. And is our string full up? Yes, it is. Can we turn this back into... balls of yarn here? Yes, we can. We can turn it back into the white fleece. Just take about like half of that. Convert it up. I think we should have some white fleece somewhere. Oh, maybe not. Okay, color me incorrect. Now we do. We'll turn this into... no, we won't. How do we turn that into a lapis? Back into lapis. A grinder? No, an anvil. Okay. We do have a lapis just sitting there. I suppose we'll just stick the lapis block in here for now. And I'll actually keep that health boost on us because that is actually something useful to have. Okay, perfect. That is our inventory cleared out. We've now got this health boost should we ever need it, which, considering what we're going after, we might. It'll give us a little bit of food and saturation, but the thing I think that is most important is it gives us, I think, 2 hearts of bonus health to work with. I don't know if that stacks if I consume multiple of these. But if we do end up going into a boss arena, I will end up consuming that. Seeing if we can get everything to work out there. Alright, but back into Twilight Forest. Oh, and something I didn't even realize. We came out of the same portal. We didn't spawn back in the water, so we're fine. It's not bugged out. Alright, so we're here. Oh, you know, that's probably the list, the area with the crown over there. So that's probably the Lich stuff that we need to deal with. But we still need to find the Naga so we can get this Naga scale from him. And I don't see any of those anywhere near us, unfortunately. I guess we head north, see what we can find over there. I'm still a little bit jumpy. Going into that medium mound was not pleasant. Fighting there was... I almost died, too. I was at just about a half a heart. Oh, what is this? A winter wolf. And he looks like he's hungry. So no way in heck am I coming anywhere near here. I'm also slowed. Why am I slowed? Oh, I see. I'm cold. Okay. It does not help that the rubber banding issues are front, center, and very much present as I've been running around this area. Frame rate's getting choppy left and right. Yeah, it's not a good time overall. It looks like there's some sort of Ice King boss over to our left here. I'm just going to keep heading up north. You know, and I'm actually going to pull out our Antique Atlas just so that it keeps updating. Just in case. Because that is the only way we know how to get back to our portal. I know that it's estimatably by the bottom of this map, but I don't know the exact location. And considering it's in the ground, just surrounded by flowers, and there are flowers everywhere, not to mention all the foliage, I do not want to get lost. Ah, there we go. I think I see a Naga up there. So that's the little green snake head. So we're a little ways off from that, but... not too far off. Darkwood Leaves. Okay. Nope, I am not going to travel under there because it'll be dark as all heck and it'll be full of monsters. Of course. Okay. I thought that was an effect from entering the biome. And maybe it is. Yeah, I think it is actually an effect from entering this biome. So I'll just not do that. Yeah, look at that. Jeez. Okay. Weird, but that works out for me. Look at this. Is there a village around? There's a well. Were those eyes in there staring at me? God, that biome is really creepy. Am I going to drown in this well? Somebody fetched Lassie. Yeah, not sure. It doesn't look like there's anything of interest down there. We at least know where it is, though. Okay, I think you can just see it on the edge there. That is the entrance to the Naga Labyrinth sort of thing. So I am going to eat one of those health potions, and I think I'm actually going to throw it up. Let's see, how should I set this up? keep a water bucket. I'll want the slime sling. I think we'll throw that there. Yeah. So the Naga has a giant snake. It'll just tear through all of these blocks. Let's see if I can. No. I want to get on top of one of these walls because he does go a little bit up and down, but he's got to have. He's got to have some restriction on it. Yep, there he goes. Okay, so let's hope I've got enough arrows to deal with him here. If I can find my bow. Yeah, there he is off in the distance, you can tell. Oh, you know something I realized? I haven't reset my spawn, and I actually don't even know if I can reset my spawn via traditional means. Now his head is the hitbox here. Whoa, okay. Yeah, you can see he's breaking some blocks. He's a wiggly guy. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, let's, Whoa! Hello. Oops, nope, get out of that menu. I believe that the blocks breaking is actually due to his poison breath. It could absolutely also just be the lag that we're experiencing. The humongous amount of lag. Yeah, like, look at this. It is... Where'd he go? Oh. Seriously, where? Ah! Yeah, he's getting shorter and he's getting faster, I think, too. Ah. Buddy? Okay, there he goes. Okay, how are we doing on arrows? Not so hot. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. See, yeah, like, why is that breaking right now? Oh, because he's down there, suddenly. Uh-oh, not good. All right, we did it. Okay, cool. I'm not taking any of the blocks in this area with me, not a chance. Let's see, did he drop anything else? We've got a Twilight shader. Not sure what that does. A Twilight shader bag. We've got the Naga trophy, and we've got Naga scales. So what did we need from him here? We needed a Naga scale to overcome the barrier magic surrounding the Lich's Tower. Okay, so I guess we go to the Lich next here. Whoa, my goodness. Yeah, all the blocks he destroyed is majorly demolishing the frame rate here. Oh, I guess we're picking up... Let's see, what is this stuff? Sickly Twilight Oak Sapling. Do I keep that? No, I don't think I do. Okay, well, that's one under our belt. So with the scales, we can actually also make some Naga Armor Let's see, our current armor has 5 and 4 respectively. This looks like it is 6 and 7. And they, I guess, come innately with certain types of protection here. So we could try to go find another Naga to deal with. Do we do that though? Oops, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. Yeah, I think we'll do it like that. So nothing really around here. There's a hedge maze above us. Let's try going this way, and if we stumble on anything before we start heading back down to the Lich's castle, then we'll go and take care of it if we see another Naga. Though honestly, kind of worried at our arrow situation. We've got, let's see, 40 plus 3, 47, 70 something, plus another 50, so 130-ish. Just around 130 arrows left. And I have no clue whatsoever in the way that it pulls. I think it just pulls randomly. Let's head on over this way, see what we can find. That'll give us a chance to eat some of our food as well. Some of our beetroot. Oh my goodness, not only is the game lagging to hell and back, it is also getting audio glitches up the wazoo. What did we pick up? Just some wheat. Of course there's another of these stupid forests. I think if we stay on top, we should be all good. I do not want to travel inside of it, that's for certain. Oh yeah, that's a castle, all right. That's a castle if I've ever seen one. Oh, he's got an enchanting book, or an enchanted book. Notes on a stronghold by a forgotten explorer. Interesting. I'm actually going to read this. I don't know what this is all about. Tendrils of darkness surrounding this area are just a manifestation of the protective spell over an entire dark forest. The spell causes blindness, which is quite vexing. I've seen several interesting things in the area and would like to keep exploring. We've found ruins in the dark forest. They belong to a stronghold, a type usually inhabited by knights rather than knights, though. This stronghold is full of goblins. They wear knightly armor, but their behavior is most unknightly. Deep in the ruins, I have found a pedestal. The pedestal seems to be of a type that knights would place trophies on to prove their strength. Obtaining a powerful scepter would seem to weaken the curse on the dark forest, and placing a trophy associated with a powerful creature on the pedestal would likely grant access into the main part of the stronghold. Okay, interesting. So that must be what this trophy is for. So if I do know it's somewhere, judging by the complete lack of stars over there, it is right over there. No clue why this turned blood red all of a sudden. But we're not going to do that at the moment. We're just looking for more Naga stuff. I would assume that the Naga armor is probably what you need, because it did say you needed Naga scales to get in, but I would assume that you'd actually need the armor to get in. We have 10 pieces, so we only have enough for one armor piece. I believe it's only chest plates and a chest plate and a pair of leggings you can actually make with it. And it looks like we get exactly the same book here. So we'll keep one of the books. Toss one of them in there, and I think we'll just toss the other one on the ground. I'm also going to I don't really want to launch myself, but I don't want to stay in this forest for any longer than I have to. Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. Well, we do know that it is absolutely miles of forest here. With Starkwood stuff. We've picked up a nugget from somewhere as well. And etched Naga stone. Do not need that either. Yeah, dang, it doesn't look like there's any Nagas. Oh, do I stand corrected? Nope, that is just a hedge maze. Doesn't look like there's any Naga anywhere. So we won't get a full set here, unfortunately. This was the correct direction, right? Okay, well, at the very least, we're out of the forest. Even if our map is having a bit of difficulty keeping up with us. Judging by the boss image on the picture, yeah, it should be right over there. I think I see something in the sky. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh my goodness, the lag is becoming untenable. Okay, we're here. So first thing I will do is go and eat up one of those coagulated blood boosts, or rather blood drops. Malachite. Can't remember where that's from. Maybe more copper? Now at the top of this is the Lich King that we need to go and fight. The plus side, I don't think this area is very far away from our spawn. Yeah, it's just a little ways over. So if we do end up falling here, we will at least not have too bad a time of getting back. The issue, though, will be once we get inside. Because inside, as the book mentioned, there are tons and tons and tons and tons of monsters. And that's not just to do with the stronghold over there. It is also this castle, as you can hear. I might actually see if I can hop up to the top here. So let's see if I can find myself a... Oops. Find myself a tree to perch on. That's not how that works, I don't think. So let's see if I can launch ourselves up here. Perfect. Ooh. So there's a death tome, which drop books. Yeah, books and paper as they die. And I'm slowed. Is that something that it gave me? Probably. Pull out our blood boost, blood drop, which will give us the health boost. I think we'll just try to take this as much on the outside as we can here. I don't think there's anything too interesting over in the sides here. And luckily we can kind of parkour this up like Spider-Man. I was hoping that we'd find a nice little path with our slime sling, but it looks like we can just do this instead. And as long as we don't interact or mine with anything, we can just sort of climb. Yep, Twilight Lich. Okay, so we are by the top of this. So if I understand this boss battle correctly, what the heck? Is that coal? Yes, it is. Okay, I really don't think the people understood exactly how that's supposed to work. I think we'll just slap our way into the boss room here. I assume this is the boss room. And we'll build ourselves a safe space before we go in. We'll build ourselves a little hidey hole. Oh, but it seems we've left our cobblestone somewhere. Well, it's not going to be the safest hidey hole, but we'll just build a very thick siding of dirt, I guess. Hopefully this should be enough for us to have a little way to escape, even if it is just made of dirt. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Whoa! Hello. Alright, so we need to hit these ender pearls that he's throwing at us back at him to deplete his armor. I believe. I believe that's what that yellow stuff is. Ow. Whoa, ow, 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 ow. Okay. This isn't working out quite as I expected. Need our health boost that we forgot to eat before. Yeah, so those... Yeah, there we go. So those shields we actually are what we need to hit. Ooh, ow. They're what we need to hit here with those ender pearls. Ooh, but we are not doing well. Shoot. Okay, let's seal this on up right now. Luckily, he doesn't actually destroy the blocks like I thought he would. I'm going to switch out my food source to something with a little more saturation, which is these sandwiches. Yeah, okay. And that way we'll heal a little bit more every time. I'm going to try seeing if I can get one of these other health boosts. Our health boost is almost up here, but... Whoa. Will this double it? No, it does not look like it does. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Come off it. You're kidding. See, it's things like this. It's things like this that really bug me about this mod pack. Our compass is also going nuts. So it is in this direction. Yeah, it's over there. Oh, shoot, and you know something? I have entirely forgotten that I'll have to get back up there. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Okay, if we can't get up there in like this first run here, so we didn't actually make a way in other than by scaling it, I think I will just resort back to creative mode. I did that in the Betweenlands too, because it had really annoyed me there. I think using that for corpse runs isn't the worst idea. I don't really want to waste a bunch of time running fruitlessly back and forth trying to climb up a tower here. Just all by my lonesome. So if we end up dying a second time, we'll set that up. Because we don't have any other protection other than our ghost form at the moment. And we're going to take quite a bit of time with that just to run our way over here. A benefit, though, to this is that once we get up here, so since we did spawn in the Twilight Forest, we can actually reset our spawn point with our sleeping bag. So we can get that all set up. Instead, okay, so how am I going to do this? How much? I have 10 seconds of ghosting about left. Lovely. We are in range of the Lich's health bar, too. We did almost get it all the way down. So I guess I'm just going to try to punch my way through here. Hopefully this will work out. You know what? I'm going to do this smarter, actually. Oh, right. I'm going to do this moderately smarter. We start straight from the beginning. No. This way? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is why I kept that grass net on me, or the fiber mesh. Right, plant twine and sticks, not just... Okay. Okay. Take that. Find some gravel. Wow, this is a throwback. Never thought I'd be doing this again. Throw this in here. Perfect. No, we need more plant twine to bind it all together. Or not? How do I make you? Can I no longer make it? I might no longer be able to make... Hold on a minute. Flint hatchet. Stick. Twine. And flint. Oh, flaked flint. Right. Wow, we are really far removed from that. Okay. It's been a long time since we've had to go back to the basics. Actually, we don't really care about... Actually, yes, we do, because we need 2 of these to make the crafting bench. We need 1 thrown in here to make the chopping block. We need the other thrown on top. Oh, lovely, an apple. Well, that'll satiate some of our hunger. And then... more grass for plant fibers and more flint. And it's been a long time since we had to do any of this stuff. Long time. And yes, I will absolutely just be throwing this on the ground when we get done with it. As if I had any skill at all. Like that? Yeah, like that. I have done this in a much more prepared way. Okay, lovely. We'll take that. Let's mine our way up. Very slowly. And I'll actually grab more gravel for on the way. Because if our pickaxe breaks while we're halfway up, we don't have fall damage protection anymore. But we do have this lovely body of water right next to us, so maybe it'll even out. I think 6 flint should be enough, surely. All right. Let's very slowly climb this bloody tower. Sorry, what? There's cacti in here? Oh, ow. Oh, come on. I'm gonna get killed again. Son of a... Jeez. That's not a cow. That's not the sound deer make. All right. I suppose we might as well use. Let's see, do we have cobblestone? We do. We'll toss all of this stuff. Well, no, we'll use that to build, actually. I'll grab some more cobblestone off of this wall. You're a better person than I for sticking with not cheats for so long. Yeah, I don't want to use them if I don't really have to. But honestly, I think for all of our effort here, we're going to have to anyway. 6, sure. Because it's very unlikely that we get up to the top of this. Very unlikely indeed. Wow, that venison steak is fantastic. Has an amazing amount of... Oops, not the correct one there. There we go. Has an amazing amount of saturation for what it is. Okay, perfect. We've got a lot of unnecessary material here. I'll take one of these for on the way. I'll cook one up. Alrighty. Now, back to climbing. We're going to make sure, this time, to place as many objects between us and the inside of the area here. Uh-oh, he's gotten out. I guess plus side with the... Oh, we broke it? Are you kidding? I will absolutely keep to my rule of if I fail this, I'm going to cheat my way the heck up this tower. I just wanted to give it the good old college try to do that first. Oh, you're kidding. There's silverfish? We may be quite screwed here. Oh, I heard more break. I think this place is laced with silverfish. Are you kidding? If it is silverfish, we're screwed. There's no way in hell. There's no way that we get up there. If it is silverfish. Cool, I'll take it. We don't know the what the potions are yet. And there's some sort of cursed, enchanted something book. No. Okay, well, I give it a try. I gave it my shot. Whoa. Did we crash? Did it know I was going to cheat? It sent us back? What on earth? I guess we must have walked over the portal. Okay. Let's see what direction this is in. In that direction, according to the compass. Don't care too much about that first chest. We didn't have anything on us. I think we'll actually just... will we toss the key? Not quite. But true to my word, I will cheat the heck out of the second flight. A zombie was very keen on pushing you off. He gave you a massive death glare. Yeah, he was just kind of watching me through the blocks there. All right, but we'll use this to go grab our stuff. We'll get ourselves settled at the bottom. Oh, look at him. He's still outside here, waiting for us to come back and retrieve our stuff. The massive wiener that he is. You see? The dirt was not, in fact, just for show. Yeah, look at that. It was, in fact, an easy way for me to get back in. Entirely my plan this entire whole time. We've also got paintings. Okay, yeah, well, sure, whatever. Not concerned with the specifics at the moment. Alright, he doesn't know we're here yet. Wait, I thought he was outside. Not sure who that is then. What I do want to do is get our sleeping mat out. Shake a, a nice, let's see, right click to turn spawn point on. Take a nice little sleep here and reset our spawn point. That way, if we die, we will be safe to respawn right here. Safe in massive air quotes. Ow. Yeah, like I said, massive air quotes. So we've only got 2 shields left to get him with. Oh, ow, of course. Well, I guess we get to test it. Oh, don't drop me off the ceiling. Okay, we're good. We have at least learned that they don't break blocks, as far as I can tell. So we can actually clear out some of this dirt to block off our hold position here. This key? Yes. And this key is worthless to us. Into that. That goes there. This goes back up. Wait a minute. Is the mystery meat me? Am I consuming? Is this? Because I didn't have any mystery meat on in my just inventory proper before. Are you kidding? Is the mystery meat me? No way. I think it is. Should grab the other chest for the potion. Well, I don't know how to use a potion, so even if I did take it out, I won't be able to use it anywhere. Alright, time to, ow. Not deal with that one, because that's a fake. Where'd he go? He's not in there anymore. Is he? Oh. Well, I think that's him. You know, that's a fake copy for sure. Ah, for the love of... This is not working. Yeah, we can't hurt that one at all. We'll toss this that way. Do the whole setting up of our inventory again. And that there. Maybe we'll switch up tops and bottoms here. So I'll do that since we only need that if we're... Yeah, so where's the Twilight Lich proper. Yeah, that's not him. It's not this guy outside, because he's been... It's not him either. Wait, is he down there? I see another. I can't hurt him at all. Where the heck did this Twilight Lich go? Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, old pal. Can you see me? Ow. Okay, so I think I need to get this guy to fire an ender pearl at me to bat it in his direction. I just have to make sure he doesn't fire one of those. Not gonna lie, this is starting to be a real pain in the rear. Oh, and I guess I just get a grave key for every grave that I have. These are both of them, one down there. Alright, inside, inside. So how the heck do I get over to him to deal with him? I think I'm going to sort out this multiple grave keys issue, though. First, before I do anything. I'm just going to quickly run on down here. Woohoo! Deal with this, because I don't want to have to keep having multiple keys in my inventory. Yeah, just drop all that right there. I do not need that at all. Stack those up in there. We're already at half of the deaths we had for the entirety of the time we were in the Betweenlands. I think we had 9 there total. Well, time to go back up here. I suppose on the plus side. Oh. Let's say on the plus side, we can go to the tower that he's currently on top of and at least get him there. Oops. Oh, whoa. Okay. We'll just sort of Spider-Man our way up here again. So let's see, where'd he go? Oh, he's up there. Okay. Ow. Seems I bumped my head on some... Oh, you're kidding! It was off slightly. I was angled in some direction when I launched. Okay. Come on, climb. Okay. Food. Replenished. Blood. Consumed. Let's see if we can deal with this guy. We've got to get him to launch an ender pearl at us before we can even do damage to him. No, 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 no. This is a real pain in the behind. This is a real sucky, terrible pain. Yeah, see, that one's launching ender pearls. Ow. That one's only launching those things. And if we hit them, they explode in our face. Hey, you, buddy. Can you... No? Does he see us? He's occasionally seeing us. Okay, there we go. Grab onto the thing. Grab on. I'm so annoyed at this. I'm so annoyed at this. Because it's very simple. All I needed him to do was launch an ender pearl at me. I go, I smack it back at the boss to take off his last 2 remaining shield here. And then I go and beat him to death with a sword or something. But I can't do anything. I can't do jack squat to him until I take down those 2 shields. And they refuse to fire those ender pearls at me unless I'm right by him. And if I do that, if they do that and I'm right next to him, the lag gets me because I can't smack them in time because everything's lagging. Okay, so this one's only doing ender pearls as far as I can tell. Okay, so just come on, hit me. Ah, that's on fire. I do tell a lie. Shoot, and I can't even angle it correctly to hit it back at him because he's up there and they fire dead on at me. Where'd he go? Did he teleport off of there? I think he did. Ow. Okay. We've drank the last of our blood potions, or the blood what haves you. Nope, not what I was meaning to do. Where'd he go? Seriously, is he still on that tower? No? Did he teleport back inside? Could have, I suppose. No, those are just zombies in there. Okay. Did he fall off? Is he on the ground? I think he should be in range for me to see him if he is. Judging by the fact that all his doppelgangers are up here, though, I would assume that he is too, somewhere. Okay, maybe that's him over there. So I think it's just another doppelganger. Yeah. And a squirrel. Is that him? No. Okay, where is he gone? Where on earth is he gone? Wait, his boss bar is gone. Okay. Okay, so we know he's somewhere over here. On this side. Oh, could he have gone inside, like, below the top level? I think he might have. Uh-oh. Well, we're going back up for a climb. This boss fight is more annoyance than anything else. Because you do... It's sort of the Dark Souls experience, which I do not want in my lovely Minecraft mod pack. I don't play Dark Souls for a reason. Because you just make one wrong decision and you're... In this case, you're either sent flying all the way back down, or you have to go and do a grave run. And while it is good that we reset our spawn position, I don't want to have to do a grave run every time I, you know, whiff because the lag is dropping me behind a good second or so. I think I'm just going to have to go inside here. Where did that zombie go? Yeah, so is he in there somewhere? Nope. Well, there's a zombie. Flash paper. Book. Okay. Well, this doesn't look like anything useful to us. I'm gonna have to go clear out this entire tower, aren't I? Because I can't find him. Maybe I should have done this in the first place. Yeah, see, like, I can't... I can't hit him because everything in the world is lagging. This is such a pain. Okay. Where's that Enderman? There he goes. That problem solved. We've got a bit of ender dust. We've got a skeleton on the other staircase. Okay. Okay. This tower is kind of just going directly up. I'm not seeing a whole lot of side variants. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking he just went to ground. I mean, it's okay if he did. I don't mind that, but... Alright, kindly let me in here. There we go. In one of these weird towers? No. Ow. Oh, I can't get out. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Go deal with each other there. I feel comfortable handling the iron broadsword. Okay, so the Tinker's Tools stuff is starting to come in. I've got no idea what that actually does, but can't possibly be a negative, so that's a plus. Anyway. Okay. I'm starting to realize that my bread is not going to do anything for me, and we are not actually all that full up. Right, because we keep dying to foolish things, which always saps like 20% of our nutrition away from us. Okay. I'm just gonna jump to ground, and we'll if we're wrong, we'll just climb back up. But I need to know where he went. Are you kidding? Is that him? That's one of him. I think that's him up on the treetop. Yep, there he is. He's all the way over there. Oops, I missed a little bit, but Missed it by that much. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't bounce me off of things. Just let me up there. At least we found him, though, finally. And this is actually a better position for us to fight him at. Because it's wide open. He doesn't have a ton of places to fight. Are you going to fire at us, buddy? There he goes. There we go. Now he is fully damageable. How did you get up here? What the heck? Oh, Lich Minion. Okay, that's how. Alright, stage 2 of the fight. As long as we can keep these Lich Minions off of us, shouldn't be too terribly difficult. We can bat at it. Until he goes down. Alright. Is he off? Yeah, he's off the rooftops. Or the treetops. He's having a bit of trouble getting back on as well. Alright, we did it. Finally. Okay. Let's clear out our inventory a bit here. That can go. This goes in. That goes in. Golden sword with sharpness 5 unbreaking. I guess we take that. We got an ender pearl somehow. Usually you'd have to craft that up. Probably just dropped from him. Golden helmet with a curse of binding. I'm going to toss that immediately. We got some more shader stuff here. So let's see. Scepter of life draining. 99 charges left. Interesting. So I'm not sure what the shader bag is. I'm going to just... Okay, so this must be like a drop for it. So you can just get more of these shaders. So what does this do? Can be applied to hold shift. Right-clicking with it doesn't do anything. Oh, okay. So this is actually some sort of modifier here. All right, well, I guess we'll figure out what is in here. Twilight Shader Fiery. Yeah, so I've got no idea what these do. I guess they're applied to certain weapons or something like that. Okay, regardless, though, we have done the Lich. We're done there. Thank God. Ladder can go in. Do I leave the stuff out? No, I think we'll put some of the stuff in there as well. I think we're going to set up a chest in here in the Twilight Forest. Because there are things that I don't want to keep on me, but that I do want to keep and not bring back with me. I think it'll be easiest for us if we just set up a small encampment by the portal here, which we will find with this, though I do know it is somewhere in this direction. Oh, thank goodness, though. I finally beat that bloody thing. Whoa. House? Skeleton Druid. He's firing plants at us. Oh, he's firing poison at us. I'm going to switch our food source out here. We're not nearly full with the sandwiches yet, but I want to save those in case we need to deal with any bosses or creatures that do us ungodly amounts of damage. Let's see here. We are still a little ways out from our home portal. I think we've got a few jumps before we can make it there properly. Ah, there it is. we're just about there. Sweet. That's right here. Okay, so let's just clear a bit of an area around here. Don't need to make it huge, we just want to make it a nice little flat piece of forest. A little base we can come home to every time we finish up one of these bosses. I didn't think we'd be spending nearly so much time in here. The boss fights were a little harder than I had anticipated. Door on the same side as the portal? No, let's put it on this side. We're not making this for looks, we're just getting it settled and set. So we can have some place to return home to. Have any buildables in here? That'll do it. Whoops. Ah. Okay, there we go. Lots of keybinds that do various things here, and none of them are really things I want to do. Yeah, no more building blocks in our inventory, unfortunately. The audio itself is super bugged in this dimension. I think that's because there's a lot of stuff like that bird song that you can hear in the background, which does come from an actual bird, but there's a lot of overlapping audio cues that don't play well with the other stuff from the mods. Let's light up the inside of this before we go too far and seal it all the way up, as well as the outside, just so we can find it from a distance. Okay, and more dirt required. I think that should be enough for that next layer, next and last layer. So we're just doing this ceiling here. Perfect. And we have a base. So let's chop down, yeah, say this tree. Doesn't look great, but I'm just going to leave it kind of floating there. Right, we need a chopping block of our own, actually. Then we can turn these into chests. It's not neat, but it is functional. Shoot, we need one more piece of wood. You make wood? No, you make sticks. Okay, so with our crafting bench here on a stick, let's go craft these up into chests. Start tossing some of this random stuff in there. So all of that can go in. Same with the live root. All of this will too. See, anything else here that should only stay in this dimension? That book. And I suppose the firefly jar can go in as well. All of this, though, we can stick in there and bring back to the overworld. Now that we have that done, so the Hydra, the Urgast, and Snow Queen declare the acid rain and embolden yourself for the Highlands. The only thing that I'm going for is the Urgast. But I don't know what he really needs here. And it looks like there's a few things other that we can do. Building yourself for the Highlands. So let's check out our magic map here. What does our magic map say? So what would a high ghast be? Maybe that thing over there in the brown sort of biome? Maybe? One thing that I will do, actually, now that I think about it, I'll reset my sleeping position here. Shoot. Well, I guess there's no way to determine whether or not it is that ghast other than by getting to it. I also need a building block, I'm noticing, because I'm completely out of both dirt and stone. I'll just tear off the top of this hill. Or, I say hill, but I'll just cut open the ground here a little bit. On the plus side, we'll have lots and lots of worms to feed to our traps as we get back, since we're using our garden trowel for so much of this. Entirely the reason that I didn't just stick with the mattock. Keeping the garden trowel around lets us catch more fish, and that's fish we can use for our sandwiches. How are we doing here? 54. Close enough. Okay. Nope, that needs to come right back. Get fixed up. Let's get ourselves headed in this direction. We'll just take the slime sling. Maybe. I don't know if it's faster to just walk there or slime sling across, because we're going to hit so many obstacles if we do use the slime sling. We've got to go over these dark woods area again. No, so that ghost thing must be that stronghold in the middle that the book was talking about. So what does a ghast look like then? What does that look like? The ice boss is over there. Maybe we just haven't seen a ghast yet? I guess we'll have to... Maybe we'll craft another map. We'll start at our... just south of this map's edge and make another map going the other way, because I don't want to have to kind of run way away from the base to find any of these bosses. I was hoping they'd all be kind of near. Ooh, almost fell into that ravine. We're okay, though. Alright, so magic map is just the Raven's Feather. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we already have, right? Did we drop those all off in our base in the... Shoot. I think we might have dropped that off in our base in the overworld. Well, it is nighttime here. Let's check all of these. No, I think we've already checked all of those chests. Suppose it doesn't hurt to have a second go for it. I am also going to kill this zombie villager who somehow made it over here. Yeah, there he is. Wow, he's a fast guy, isn't he? So I guess we must have thrown all of that stuff in here somewhere. So first things first, let's go merge everything. Don't need a full stack for that. Yeah, where did all my stuff go? Did I just toss it? Surely not. Surely that couldn't be the case. I guess I did. Okay, we had... I swear we had a bunch of feathers and stuff. I didn't see any in the chest in our shack in the Twilight Forest. I don't know. I don't know what's up. Oh, we backed into it. Of course we did. All right, there and back again. Don't move. All right, it's there. We're good. You know, something I've realized, we actually also need to create a door for this thing. Sorry, floating trees. You're just gonna have to bear with me a little while longer. Well, I guess let's see how many come out from this wood. I don't think it'll be enough to make a door, though, unless we get very lucky. Ah, well, color me completely incorrect. We were very lucky. Okay, so our plan. Make another one of those maps. We've got the Firefly. We've got the Torchberries. We need to kill another Raven. Okay, maybe I did actually never kill another Raven. It absolutely have been something that I did. Let's go off and see if we can find one. Is that one down there? Nope, that's a Black Lotus. So where'd he go? Ah! There we go. Alright, problem solved. We've got another Raven Feather. Got our arrows back. Now we can go and craft this magic map up, which of course requires more paper. Back to the overworld. I think we're just going to get like a few bits of paper set up. I mean, well, it always makes it at max range, and it's a long way per map. Let's see if we can just do it. Easily enough. So, right, we still need to do the whole set. Let's see, what are we in there for? We're in there for the sawdust. 9 there, and we need 9 rotten flesh to get cooking with. Start that rotten flesh cooking, and then yeah, all of that. I suppose while we wait, we can clear out our backpack of all the extraneous stuff that we've been throwing in there. So we need feathers to be gone. Plant fibers can go back. Stuff all stays. I think I'll just, yeah, go like so, just to make sure these, no, because nothing in this hotbar will be tossed if we auto sort. Let's go and get everything else out and sorted. Okay. Okay, and it looks like our plant fibers have run out of space, which means time to combine them. Okay. I think that's everything sorted, except for these books here. And we don't have anything else left in the backpack that we don't need, though we may want to make another sleeping mat considering how low it is. Do we have... Well, we should have rush stems somewhere. See over here, perhaps? Yeah, there they are. We need those to make thatch. Right, and then we make the thatching to make wet thatch. dry this in the kiln. We cut this in half. We need 2 of those, so... Okay. Set that all back up to normal. So let's go dry our thatch there. We'll have 2 sleeping bags in case that one breaks, because it is very, very close to breaking. No, we were waiting on the cauldron. There we go. Got more paper to be made. And conveniently, the next time we do need to make paper, assuming we need to make another map, we're going to have enough to do that with the extras that we've got spit out. So let's get this all assembled to the magic map focus. And then I think we'll go back into the other dimension to make the actual map. Just so we don't have to worry about that getting corrupted over here. Oops. Throw this in the chopping block. Okay. So, we're just waiting on those. We're waiting on these to be chopped. Oh, both of them are done. Oh, apparently we have sticks in there being chopped as well. Totally fine. And then what do we need for sleeping mat? Just leather on the top of that. Oh, and we've only got 2. We do have lots of skins. Oh, we actually have tons of shark meat here, which can be made into sandwiches. Though, effectively, this gives just as much as a sandwich would, so we're kind of wasting it if we do it that way. I think we will take the shark skin. Do we have another better skin to use? Just so we can clear up some of the inventory space that we're taking up. Pig pelt. Single one of those should do well. Oh, and we have some rawhide just sitting around anyway. Okay. So we'll just do that. This still needs the salting process. Right, this is still at the very beginning of it. So let's go grab our salt and do that at the basin. Looks like your helmet broke also. Oh, oops. Okay. I don't want to make the new stuff yet. I want to. Let's see. Let's see if we can make helmets out of anything in Twilight Forest here. I can make a few things. So steel leaf? Don't think we've picked up any of that. Ironwood, definitely not. Nothing about the fiery helm. I think we might get a drop of the nightly helm here. Maybe. And Arctic fur is to go into the forest. I guess we'll just do the 3 as well, since we can't do the last 2 bits of rawhide we have. salt goes back, and rawhide does too. I do believe, however, that the paper is all done. Perfect. Exactly enough to make the map here. But we will sleep the night away. How are these coming along? Not terribly great, but not terribly bad either. I think I'll start making some more bread. Because we do need more sandwiches going. Yes, like so. We got one more piece of wheat because we need it in 3s. And we'll set that grinding. Actually, hold up. Hold on a moment. Get that out of there. There we go. Can this be made in the mill? Yes, it can. I assume... Actually, no. It's probably made equally quickly either here or in the mill. So we'll see if the mill finishes. Once the mill finishes, we'll run back up and check on whether that's finished. And the fish needs to get thrown on the grill. So there it goes. That's done making. So is this. We have resin, because I always make extra by accident. And we've actually got a piece of extra paper here, too. So let's see. Is the resin in here? Nope. There it is. I think I actually can just do it with one if I'm using the basin. Yeah. Oops. Okay, that's done. We'll go and dry that up, and then we will be done and ready to head back in to create that new map. I guess I'll just sit in here making bread while we wait. Which I do need salt for, so I do need to come back here anyway. I think all of this bone meal, every single bit of it, has been made via those compasses from our death. And we've got quite a bit of it at this point, so I imagine you can guess how many times we've died here. Oh man, I hope next stage I get something to replace this basin, because I am well sick and tired of having to do this manually. This is one of the last things we actually have to do manually, because this has been automated. All the furnace stuff has pretty much been automated. So I guess you could automate that out a little bit more. Yeah, no, I really want a replacement for this basin here. going to grab what's left in the grinder over here. How's this coming along? No clue. This is all done now, so... Okay, that's the last of this. So maybe the mill does go faster. Yeah, because this is still going well on. Huh, okay. Well, I guess that's good to know. We can now do anything that requires mass crushing or grinding in the mill instead of the horse-powered grindstone there. I actually don't know if there's a way to make this go any faster. Maybe we could add an extra water wheel to it, but that would require moving a lot of this contraption, so I don't think that's something we'll do anytime soon. Okay, that's all of our bread turned into dough, or all of our wheat turned into dough, rather, and now we get to turn it into bread after this fish is done. Let's see. There it is. Perfect. And so that'll be waiting for us when we return. But now that we have done that, let's get back to two leather. Oh, here's the last one. Let's go get back to the Twilight Forest. Once we make our replacement sleeping bag. Do we have anywhere? Thatch? No. Give that back. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, we've got tons of paper. Why do we have so much paper? Okay, interesting. Well, we have it for what it's worth. Another thing like the Stardust that we hadn't realized we had. So let's go and, let's see, the edge of the map. Once it finishes loading everything, is down here. So let's go craft that up once we reach the edge of the map, and hopefully we'll find something else in this direction. And jumping with those slime boots actually made me realize that just launching ourselves is probably the better option here until we're off the edge of the map. Alright, so as soon as that circle... Whoa, is that another Lich castle? I think it is. Let's go get our crafting bench out of here. Oops. We can put our crafting bench in our crafting bench. That's actually pretty funny. All right, and now we've got the new map. So. Oh, you're kidding me. Really? Really? You're going to do it like that? No way. Well, that sucks. All right, back to the overworld to grab the paper. At least we don't have to craft it this time. And we messed up our launch as well. I can't believe I wasn't far enough into the other maps area, or into that like maps area for it to consider it. I really hope it's not locked to a single one. This time I'll make sure I go way in. Like super duper deep in. I suppose it's a good thing the Raven gave us 2 feathers as well then. All right, well, let's go grab some more paper. If we mess it up this time, we don't have enough paper to adequately make another one, so we better not mess it up. Oh, I'm also realizing, you know where that paper probably came from? It probably came from all those books we killed. Because those drop paper and... Whoa, what the... okay. They drop paper and they drop books. So... that's probably where we made a killing on it. Alright. I'm going to go well off the edge of the map. I'm going to go all the way over here. Oh, these are big lily pads. Nice. Okay, now let's go craft this all together. If this doesn't work, then I guess we're kind of just screwed. But hopefully... Ah, perfect. Okay. So yeah, I was right. That was another Lich Castle. I don't know what that boss is. I'm kind of doubting he's a ghast, though. What the... Oh, mosquito swarm. Don't give me malaria, please and thank you. Yeah, whoa, what the heck is that? That must be that boss? Yeah, that boss's arena? Huh. I wonder. So maybe this upside down hanging thing is the ungassed? Whoa. What is this? I don't think this is marked on the map. Maybe it is. Let me back up here. Oh yeah, that's something marked on the map. Okay. So I don't know what that is, but decorative maze stone brick. So I guess it's a maze down here then? Oops. Oh. Those are minotaurs. Okay. Well, I won't mess with them. They're not what we're looking for. I guess that's like a minotaur boss, presumably. I'm thinking that maybe these upside down hanging things are what we're perhaps looking for. Ooh, no. That big cube, that's definitely a ghast. No way that's not a ghast. All right, we'll make sure to set our spawn point this time first, so we don't have to go on the death run, and hopefully, so sort of doubting it, hopefully it'll be on ground level or somewhere easy to get to. I guess, oh, wait, no, that's... Is that the ghast boss up there, or is that this hanging thing? I think it's a hanging thing. I think that's too close to be the ghast boss. Yeah, look at that. Full, like, 2 seconds of lag. Jeez. I don't know how much more I can do to help it either. I'm kind of feeding it all my RAM already. Huh? Whoa. What? What's happening? Oh. Is that you? What are you doing to me, buddy? Ah, that's on the Highland. Wait. Is that something new, or is that the same book I had from last time? Let's go take a look. Toxic rainstorm surrounding the area. Brief excursions. I've encountered another protection spell. Okay, so that, I guess, is the effect of the acid rain, despite the fact that there's no rain. I guess they aren't all the same, so I'll need to... Oh, the bunny sounds kind of freaked me out for a second there. I guess we'll need to read through all of them that we come into contact with before we toss them. Oh, yeah. So this is the acid rain effect, then. So what... Oops. What biome is that, then? Because that's got to be the ungassed in the middle of that. There's no way it's not, but it's surrounded by all of that acid rain stuff. Okay, let's see if we can just burst through it real fast. No. No, these thorns are gonna eat us alive. Maybe... Okay, let's just take a look over here. Yeah, let's try to chop through these thorns here. Yeah, no, it doesn't even show an effect here. Oh, and it must spawn a kobold every time we step into that area. Yeah, so I guess we do need to clear out those other options. So what did he say we had to do? We had to defeat somebody in a searing swamp, a forest coated in deep darkness, and a realm coated in snow. So where... So maybe that fiery boss over there is where the forest coated in... Or it's the swamp, like the fiery swamp is? Oops, that's not a launcher. That is a launcher. Try to get ourselves over there expediently as possible. Don't need to deal with another Lich Castle. Let's see, are we still headed... Oops. Are we still headed the right direction? No, it's down this way. Right, how did we miss the giant red tree? Oh. Oh my. Water bucket's staying in our inventory this time. So do we burn when we go in here? Sort of. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, we're still taking fire damage here. Alright, let's see what this kobold has to tell us. This one? No, it's a toxic rainstorm. Fire is a trivial obstacle for a master explorer such as myself. Traverse seas of fire, swim in oceans of lava. Burning air is an interesting variation, but ultimately no hindrance. Does stop me is that I've encountered another protection spell, this time surrounding a mighty creature that must be the king of the fire swamp. It's not the first protection spell. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. So if the spell is like the others, it will be sustained by a powerful creature nearby surrounding the fire swamps, and under are several wet swamps, and under those swamps are labyrinths full of minotaurs. Logical choice to bind such a spell would be some sort of powerful minotaur different in some way from the others that surround it. So I guess we are going to fight those minotaurs, which were somewhere over here. Oh, free Corallium. Sure, I'll never turn that down. We don't have a ton in our base as it stands. suppose we are in a swamp here. Even it is a mystically fire swamp, or outskirts of. So, where were those minotaurs at? They were here, I'm assuming? Now, because it's underground, we're going to have a hard time getting away from them. Assuming, well, when, not if, we start to kind of lag out here. Okay, we're kind of sitting right on top of it. Do we have to dig down? Or are we not on it quite yet? The last one we found had a... Ah, here it is. Had this thing leading down to it. So let's eat up. We'll switch out our food source here so we can get the beneficial properties of the tasty sandwiches going on. Sword's fully healed. Our armor's about to die on us, but can't really do anything about that. We'll toss this rock, plant the flower, and store these. And we head down. Okay. Here goes nothing. Alright. Torch out, map gone. I'm not seeing very many minotaurs. They kind of swarmed us last time we went through. Whoa, what is that? Slime beetle? Oh, ow. Makes spider sounds. I don't like that at all. It drops prismarine. Oh, we don't have very many torches to explore with. We may return to the surface. Sort out that issue. See, does this end here? Nope. Okay, yeah, there's no way in heck I'm exploring down here in this absolute maze of a labyrinth without some torches to mark my way. Dang, it's a shame if we come in here right after we cleaned up those mines. Oh god. Yeah, there we go. If we come over here as soon as we cleaned out those mines, we wouldn't have the issue because we had a bunch of coal then. I suppose we could do sort of the same deal. Just try to find some coal sitting around on the surface here, but kind of feel like that's a losing proposition. What? Did we just stumble our way into the Minotaur proper's location? I suppose we can check out the treasure chests. Wow, how fortuitous. Charm of keeping. Interesting. Golden apple, I suppose, is nice to have. A bunch of this other stuff that we can toss. Oh no. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god. Oh, he scared the pants off of me. Alright, well, we've got... Uh-oh, that's lag. Or maybe not. Oh, right, because they're minotaurs, so they charge at us. Oh, And even though they don't really make a sound, they actually hit pretty hard. Yeah, they don't have a sound for an attack, so we're going to need to keep an eye on our health bar here. Or else we're going to be unwittingly exploded. Maybe we just break this. I don't actually know if the spawning conditions... oh, spawner shards. What do we do with you? Nothing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, he was totally dead, absolutely dead silent there. We gotta wait for this to come back on so we can regen some health. Yeah, they do like 2 and a bit damage per hit, so... Not exactly weaklings. Fortunately, we have almost eaten all the way through our sandwiches. Steel leaf boots. Interesting. We don't know how to make milk yet, apparently. That is some type of food. Okay. Trying to keep our stuff here sort of figure it out. Interesting. I wonder if the spawner shards, if you can actually make a new spawner or something. Grab it? Okay, we're good. Looks like it started to rain. We found some steel leaf pick. Don't know what that is quite for. We also found a health potion, but we don't know how to use it yet. I think since we're stuck here underground, I'm going to keep my blocks out rather than have my slime sling, which is my want. Unfortunately, we were completely out of our sandwiches now. Oh, Ironwood Ingot. I think that's the first of that we've found. So... yeah, all this stuff can stay here. Maybe I will start tossing this in, though. Well, I don't know. I want to try to keep everything in my backpack, something that I'll be taking to the overworld. Okay. And this is the maximum point that I found from the other direction that I approached, the original drop destination. So... we gone this way before? Nope, but it does have a bunch of torches. They must have made this room with the assumption that people like me would run out of torches while using them to guide themselves. These I will take, because they're sort of hard to come by. Alright, and I guess we went down that way. We didn't go down this one, though. Uh-oh. Stay back, vile beast. Not doing great. Oops. We're not doing great on arrow capacity at the moment. Oh, lovely. Yeah, none of the sounds that the creatures in here are making are really indicative of its damage on us. Because slime balls these things are throwing barely make any sound whatsoever. But they are chunking away our health. Uh-oh. Shield up, shield up, shield up. Oh my god. Oh no, and we didn't reset our spawn at all. What? So we kept some of our stuff. That's weird. I guess we'll pick up some of this potato. Okay, lesson learned, I suppose. How much does this give? Oh, right, it's not cooked, so it only gives a half. Unfortunately, the steps that are involved with making all of the new foods and stuff mean that we can't really just grab something on the run. It's just not going to be very efficient. On the plus side, at least I think we've lit up everywhere we've been before. So let's see. Yeah, we're still distantly off in that direction. Can you eat this raw? Yes, we can. Oh, man. You know, I didn't think this dimension would be as hard as the Betweenlands, but it's sort of proving itself to be. I thought we'd have an easier time, but there are a lot of decisions that it's making that are really upping the difficulty level. Just the way that things can get you before you have a chance to combat them back. Oh, I've lost my ghostly shape too now. Okay, I think that's the well entrance. And we do know we can make it from this well entrance to our death point. Yeah, there it is. It's not too terribly far. There were minotaurs the last time, though. We went down here. All right. I know that this eventually came out to where we were trying to go. We've also picked up a lily pad that we don't need. So somewhere around this bend. Sweet. It should start facing the other way. Uh-oh. No, we won't. We don't want to face those yet. Okay, should be down this way. There it is. Oh no, this is our iron broadsword. This is the Tinker's one, isn't it? There we go. All right, perfect. Make that into a craftable death compass. Mystery meat goes in there. Keep the rice out, I suppose. What the heck? Just eat that before we eat the beetroots again. Oops. Nope, not what I'm going for. Is it this or the other way? I think it was like this. There's another treasure room, though. Okay, and I'll just break this off the bat. Is that the slime fellow? I don't know. I think everything else here is good to stay. Not quite. Ooh, we're running low. Ah, helmet. Perfect. Oh, our legs are gone too. Mm-hmm. Problems. Lots of milk. The chest can go in along with the iron bars. What is this? Maze map focus. Wait a minute. So can this... Oops. Can this be turned into a map? It can. Okay, so that'll probably show us the way through here. But we need paper for it, and that's a whole process. I suppose we'll keep it, but if we come across another maze after we get out of here, definitely go and use that. Okay, I want to retreat to somewhere I know it's safe. Which here-ish is. Starting to fill up on items. We'll just craft these together here. They don't take up 2 slots instead of 1. I honestly don't know why I'm even holding them. It is just a gold axe after all. Oh, well, lovely. I guess we go this way? I don't know what that is, but it is mighty strong. Or maybe it's just that because our bow is weak. Ow. Maze slime, okay. They do still just give slime balls, so that's alright. Let's go eat up so we can heal while we sort. Oh, we're too full. A pinch beetle, apparently, is what that is. Whoa! Oh, I don't like how fast that moves. I don't like that at all. I also extra don't like that it makes spider noises, because that's just freaky. Why does everything in this place have to make spider noises? This, the slime things, slime like beetles or scorpions, whatever they are. Okay, that room evidently isn't anything important. Of course, an Enderman. This might kill me, because Enderman hit, like, absolute trucks. Excuse me. Oh, what was that? Fire beetle. Don't spray fire, and we should be fine. Okay. Whoa. Oh, you're kidding. The cave spiders, too? I thought it was just the normal spiders, but even the poisonous freaking spiders have creepy animations. Shoot, we're almost out of arrows, too. Uh-oh. Oh, ow. We can't drink milk to heal this, so we just have to tank it. I think we've come out to where we came in. Yeah. I think this is the direction we came in from. So these things are expansive. These go absolutely miles. Torchberry. Can we eat these? No. Oh! I hear lots of... Okay. That was my fault for not checking for booby traps. Kind of messed up the maze, though. I guess there wasn't anything in it? Didn't seem to pick up anything useful. I might... Oh, shoot. Now with this just exploded the way that it is, I don't know any way that I can figure out where I've been and where I've not, because these could absolutely overlap. I suppose that's sort of the same issue that I was having before, but... Oh. Oh, okay. Wait. Is this... This looks like something important. Does that go to the next level? Next drop down? Okay. Shoot, how do I mark this as the correct path? I'm just going to lay torches on the floor. Back to the entrance. I think what we're going to do is head out of here. I'm going to get out. And then we'll drop off all of the extra stuff that we have on us in our chest. We will, however, sleep here first. There we go. Smart. Yeah, that thing is next to death. In the very immediate sense. Let's get our atlas out so we can see where exactly we gotta go. We just gotta head the other way, so that way is... Whoa. we almost back? Have we just reached a forest part of the forest instead of our part of the forest that we need to be in? I have no clue. This place is surrounded. Nope, I see our bed on the map. There we go. Okay. So, we can drop off all this stuff. Not sure what these charms of keeping do. So maybe you can combine them with something? Maybe that's why I kept this on me when I died, rather than having it just drop off to wherever else it usually goes. Maybe that's why. I think I'm going to go back to the overworld. I'm going to take a quick trip there. No leggings, unfortunately. We'll at least have this armor for when our current set drops off. It actually has significantly more protection for us. But while we're in the overworld, we're going to grab our sandwiches. We're going to, I think, start our baked beetroot cooking. Right, and it hasn't been cooking because we have not been here. Okay, look at that. That's all dark. Where is my spyglass? I want to see if this is some weird interaction from Astral. Okay, this tells us exactly nothing. So yeah, I have no clue why it's occasionally dark when the sun is out. So let me launch over there. Is it just a loading issue? No, it's still dark here. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It's got to be some sort of eclipse. Maybe that's something we have to adventure further in Astral to determine. Oh, where did your lead go, buddy? Where's our other horse? What? Actually, where have all your leads gone? Huh? I am actually super confused. Where on earth have they gone? What? Okay, this one's over here. That's fine. At least we can get him back. I'm going to fence this area up. I hadn't before, because I thought that the leads would be sufficient to keep them on, but if the leads can just disappear like that, then we have a problem. I'll just fence them up with whatever. Cobblestone wall. Well, actually, no, I want this to look sort of decent. I will use proper fence. Wait. Are there two sets of cobblestone walls? I want multiple sets here. And I guess we'll grab the stick here so we can make some more fence posts. We're going to need quite a bit of them as well. I guess we'll just use the whole setup. How the heck did all of their leads break off? They're not even on the ground. And yeah, I will move these totemic torches eventually, but right now I just want to get the most basic fencing around these guys. Shoot, let's attach one of these. Oh, yeah. See, what? So the leads are still there. They just popped off for no reason whatsoever. Yeah. Weird. Very, very strange indeed. I think I'm going to stick with my fence them in idea, though. Let's go find some of our wood We can craft into planks. We'll set those guys off to work. How very strange. But while they're working, we need to go and get our bone, our sugarcane we don't have very much of, but we do have feathers now. We'll go back to the sugarcane farm over here, grab some of them. These chickens are doing totally fine. They're producing well. This is what we're concerned about. So, make 4. And arrowheads of bone. I'll just make 4 of each of those. Oops, need that bone back. That way we've got another 200 arrows to work with. Okay, perfect. Feathers go in there. And what do we need to go grab? We need to grab more beetroot so we can cook it up here. Because our beetroot's getting a little too low for comfort. We'll also take out this stuff here. Suppose we'll replant the flowers. We don't have any slime balls, evidently. Right, because we made the boots out of coagulated blood, that's why. Dropped unfamiliar item. Oh. Well, let's just see if all this merges into anything. I think all of the rest of that can at least make a net easily enough. Let's see, where is our string? It's in here. I think we just need the basic net. I don't even know why. Did that? Perfect. We have a bait pot again, so we won't keep running through our worms as quickly as we were before. Okay, so now it is nighttime actually, like for realsies and stuff. Yeah, still don't know what's up with the eclipses. That must be what they are. They can't possibly be anything else at this point. See, our sandwiches are done making. Be able to craft those right on up. Perfect. Throw our death compasses in our grindstone. Oops, we have to pull them out first. And then we have sand up there for some reason. Not sure why. Okay, and then we'll sleep the night away. Okay, so we've got everything set up. I think we'll go and farm our beetroot here. And then we might end it. We didn't get nearly as much done as I'd hoped to today. I was hoping to get all of the Twilight Forest stuff done while we were in there, but the boss fights were a little more difficult than I had expected them to be. Didn't quite pan out that way. Unfortunately, I would really like to finish off that that Minotaur maze, but I do have things to do, so unfortunately I can't stick around for that long. There we go, that's all of that. Throw a stack in of beetroot. Throw a stack into here. One day we really turn this stuff into compost. Or whatever it happens to be. Let's see, where are the beetroot seeds going? In here? Yes. Actually, today might be that day. We'll save a single stack. How do we turn this into... biomash, that's the one. Or topiary grass, I guess. Okay, so we just do it like so. There we go. So now that we've got that, what does this actually make? Fertilizer. In a compost thing from Actual Additions. So this requires oak slats, which requires the plank molding, which we get by taking the siding and chopping it in half. A few steps deep there. I think we should have enough planks with this stuff to do it. And the horses look like they are done chopping. Unless their leads have somehow fallen off again. So if we make slats like this, we get 4. Is that all we need? No, we need 6. So we do need that to show up like so. Then we just need to stick them in over a chest. And we get that biomash stuff. Or we get our biomash converted into the fertilizer. Wait, so what does the fertilizer do? Makes a watering can, or we can trade it for corn seeds on the market. Not the best, but it at least uses it for something. Let's see, our spare chests are in one of these chests. Here they are. Now we have a composter. So I will set this up, I think, over by our farmland on the river here. I'll just set it up here for the extra seeds and stuff that we don't really need. Let's say... like there? Yeah. Okay, and it looks like it holds 64 biomash total. So how long does it take to drain down? No indications. I just want to get rid of this, you know. Well, ocean's good enough, I suppose. That's fertilizing it, kind of. We're making seaweed or something grow there. Alright, but that at least is all done. We've actually got an extra totemic torch now. We'll just place that somewhere. Let's say here. And yeah, I think that's going to be where I have to end the stream here. Didn't get quite as much done as we had wanted to. We did defeat 2 bosses. We defeated the Naga and the Wizard Lich up at the top of his tower there. Wizard Lich took a lot of work, unfortunately. We also cleared out the Hedge Maze, one of them, and we cleared out the small and medium mound creatures that we needed to kill there. The Goblin and the Sapper. And we did make a few maps. We got ourselves a bit of loot here and there. But not nearly enough as what we wanted to do. So next time we come back, which will be on Friday, we'll try and clear out the rest of that Minotaur maze. We will go and defeat the Fiery Swamp boss, and then we'll have to go and do the same thing with the ice boss of some description, like a Yeti or something. Hopefully by that point we will have found or created armor, from the Twilight Forest, so we can armor ourselves up from all of our bronze armor, which is completely destroyed now. And then hopefully we'll finally be able to fight off the Ungast once we clear the Acid Rain. Yeah, I think it was the Acid Rain here. Yeah, and then we'll need to defeat a boss with a forest coated in deep darkness. So that must be the Stronghold Spire in the center of the forest. So we'll have to do that next time. But thanks everybody that's showed up for sticking around. I will be back to Sevtech Ages 3 PST on Friday. If you're not just interested in this stuff, I will be back tomorrow playing Sunless Sea with our captain there. We've gotten very, very far in that compared to my previous captains, at least. So if you're interested in that at all, that'll be tomorrow at 3 PST, same time. I hope to see you in one of those two locations. If not, hope to see you some other time. And if not that, you take care. I am going to dip now. Cheers, everybody. I'm headed out.